All right, let's bring in CTV's military analyst and the former commander of NATO forces in southern Afghanistan, retired Major General David Fraser. Good morning. Great to see you as always. So these strikes, these Russian strikes on Ukraine come at a time when President Trump is expressing his frustration with Putin and also announcing more weapons will be sent to Ukraine. What's going on with Russia? Why are they feeling emboldened right now?
Well, Marcia, I think Russia feels this way because they think that they can manipulate Trump. And so right now we are seeing every day numbers of drone attacks that exceed the days before, by not by tens and twenties, but by 100. And so at the same time of the drone attacks, the ground forces are now punching even harder at the line between Russia and Ukraine. So I think Putin is trying to take his maximum of that opportunity and value of trying to overwhelm the Ukrainians, while Trump is still not coming after him militarily in the way of more munitions in the short term, or sanctions in the mid to long term.
Russia appears to have no shortage of weaponry.
And I think that's a big surprise, because they were husbandry using and maintaining their weapons at the beginning, but it seems that they've overcome the supply problem, because now they're just literally overwhelming the defensive systems of Ukraine with bigger and bigger attacks every day. So they've got an awful lot in their arsenal, and this is bad news for Ukraine.
How capable are Ukrainian air defenses at countering these attacks? And is anything that is being supplied to Ukraine by America going to help Ukraine at this moment?
Well, the Patriot missiles that the Ukraine gets from the United States are some of the best in the world. They are very effective, but you've got to reload them. And, they're running out of missiles. The numbers of they fire 2 missiles for every drone that's coming in, because that's kind of their SOP. You can overwhelm the air defense systems, and what Russia seems to be doing is just blanketing Ukraine, and you can't have air defense everywhere. So this is about numbers now, and Russia seems to have more and more numbers, and the United States can't push those air defense missiles into Ukraine fast enough.
What other options does the U.S. have in dealing with Putin?
Well, they can certainly start putting more political pressure on them and put more sanctions on them, and also, extending to where the supply of these munitions are coming from. It's be both Iran and China. So, Trump is just talking, but he's not taking any action. He's going to have to start taking action to get Putin's attention.
Yeah, and a previous guest this morning said that Trump appears to be at his boiling point. Putin seems to be thumbing his nose at the president. They have a phone call, as Trump says, everything goes nicely, and then he turns around and does something like this. So what are you watching for next, Major General?
Well, I'm watching the fact that, he changed his mind about not giving Ukraine munitions. So that is a big change in strategy. The next thing is, to your point, Trump has a temper. And Putin's pushing Trump to the point where, look what happened in Iran. I'm not saying the United States is going to attack Russia, but Trump is going to do something against his buddy, Putin, and we should be watching for what is that, and it's going to be serious sanctions. I think will be the first step, just to catch Putin's attention, so the next time they have a call, there'll be better outcomes.
Major General David Fraser, he is our CTV military analyst. Thanks again for your time.